Hi, this is Brad Straley with Jacksonville for Life. Appreciate you listening today. Today we have with us from the Women's Help Center, Nancy Basham. Nancy, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Brad. Thank you so much for having me back today.
You are more than welcome. Yeah, I know it's been a while.
Yes, it has, and a lot of things are happening at the Women's Help Center, and I'm just delighted to be able to share with you the different things that have been going on.
That is fantastic. Yes, something we talk about the pregnancy centers and speak with a lot of the pregnancy centers. Is something that's unique with the Women's Help Center. Can you explain that to us?
Yeah, absolutely. And Jacksonville in Northeast Florida is extremely blessed to have so many pregnancy resource centers, maternity homes, and abortion healing ministries. Women's Help Center is one of those resource centers. What makes us unique is our location. We are situated extremely close to all of the abortion clinics in Jacksonville. In fact, we're the only pregnancy resource center that is situated so close. Our main center on University Boulevard is just a few hundred feet from a Woman's Choice. In fact, I can see them right outside my office window. Our other center, which is behind Memorial Hospital on Samuel Wells, literally shares a private drive with Florida Women's Center. Up till just a little over a year ago, that abortionist was in a private medical complex. No one had access back there. No one that was pro-life could go back and stand there and protest what was going on or reach out to the women and the men going into Florida Women's Center. So we bought a medical office directly across from Florida Women's Center October before last. And just now the women going in there, the men going in there, the babies being brought in there, the preborn babies now have a chance for hope, a chance for life. And that center is unique because we actually stand outside and witness to the people going into Florida Women's Center. We have people that volunteer and hold signs. We have people that volunteer and just silently pray. Our director, our employees, and some of our volunteers actually reach out to the women and men going into the abortion clinic and offer them help and ask them, what can we do to help you today? Have you had an ultrasound? We do them for free. Just come talk to us. Tell us how we can help you. And we really engage many times with these women and are having success in bringing them over and counseling them. A lot of times they accept our offer of a free ultrasound. Sometimes after the women have gone in, we talk to the boyfriend, the husband, the partner who's outside maybe smoking a cigarette, and reach out to him and let him know this doesn't have to happen. Go in there and get your partner, get your girlfriend, get your wife, and bring her over. There are other options. We can help you right here, right now. Sometimes it's the grandmother that we're talking to, or the girlfriend that brought the girl over there. So whether or not they actually go in and bring out the woman, we've planted a seed. Right. And we always tell them, remember us. Remember that we're here. If you have any other friends or family members facing an unplanned pregnancy and they're not sure of what to do, they're scared, come to us first. Just come and talk with us and just see what the options are. So we're just so grateful and so blessed to be able to do that each and every day, 6 days a week, every week.
I've always appreciated what I call the aggressiveness of the Women's Help Center to sit there and in my mind at least, go after the abortion mills. The first time I saw that is when Planned Parenthood was on that old used to be a staffing building between the liquor store and Kin Flour, and how the Women's Help Center years ago went right into the closed ABC or the liquor store right next to the Planned Parenthood
Right. That's where we want to be. You know, these abortion mills, Planned Parenthood, you know, profess to be pro-choice. If they were truly pro-choice, they would review all of a woman's options with her. They would let her see her baby on the ultrasound. They would let her hear her baby's heartbeat. They don't. They want the money for the abortion. They want to keep abortion as popular and prevalent as possible because that's their income. I had a client come in, I guess about a week and a half ago, and the day before she had been to another abortion clinic, had paid $145 for an ultrasound, and they did not let her see her baby. They did not let her hear her baby's heartbeat. And she told me when they found out that she was undecided about the pregnancy, her boyfriend had brought her there, he wanted her to abort. But when she expressed her feelings to the staff at this abortion clinic, they just shoved her out the door. It's horrific. It's horrific.
Nancy, why do you think that is?
Because they want the money. You know, it's $145 for an ultrasound, which, by the way, we provide for free. But they want the money for the abortion. That's all they want. That's their income. And they don't want that woman to even think, gosh, that is my baby. Oh my gosh, that is a baby with a heartbeat, with arms and legs and fingers and toes and sucking his little thumb. They don't want the woman to see that because they know that in 85% of the time, she's going to choose life for that baby. And that's why. You know, at our center, our main center on University Boulevard, that's our busiest center. And we recently found out that we are one of the busiest pregnancy resource centers in the entire nation.
Wow.
We get women coming into us every day, all day, thinking that we're the abortion clinic. What a blessing. And this gives us a chance, even if it's just 2 minutes, to talk with the woman, find out what's going on with her. Why does she want an abortion? And offer her a chance to just talk about her options. Offer her a chance to see her baby. You know, we never pretend that we're the abortion clinic. We always let them know that we don't do abortions. But most of the time, they will accept that offer of the ultrasound.
Now, do you find there's young mothers that are going in, do you find most of them, lack of a better word, surprised that they do have, options, alternatives to an abortion?
A lot of them are, and the one they're most surprised with is the option to make an adoption plan for their baby. In their minds, they're thinking, oh my gosh, if I don't abort, I have to have this baby, which I can't afford, or which my boyfriend doesn't want, or which my parents are saying, no way are you having a baby, and we're going to have to support that baby for the next 18 years. To know that they have the option to make an adoption plan, and we do explain that to them, what's involved in that, gives them pause. Gives them pause to think and say, okay, let me just really explore my options a little further. And that's what we do. A lot of times they might think, okay, I'm going to look into making an adoption plan, which, what a selfless gift for a woman to go through a pregnancy and know that at the end of it, she's giving a gift not just to another family, but to her baby, the gift of life. Knowing that she's going to have a child out there. I mean, how beautiful, how wonderful an option for a woman to make that plan. But we also tell them, you can at least explore it, make some phone calls, and we'll give you some numbers to call. Just find out information on all of your options. Don't think that you have to abort if you can't parent your baby.
That is powerful.
It is. It is. And we do have, we have a lot of women who make the phone call once they see their baby on the ultrasound, and they will call an adoption attorney, an adoption agency, and explore it. And Some of them do go through with the adoption. A lot of them end up parenting their baby. Because, one of the things we stress to them is right now, this very day, you feel you can't have your baby. But 6, 7 months from now, your life situation could be completely different. Let's talk about ways how Women's Help Center can help you to make your life different. What is it do you need? Do you need a better place to live? Do you or your boyfriend need employment? What do you need today, right now, that's going to make you feel better about your life, make you feel better about your situation? And we help them. We have so many wonderful donors that support us and enable us to help these women, whether they need sometimes emergency housing, sometimes more permanent housing, they need help finding a job, they just need furniture and things for their home, or they just need some baby supplies for their young children that they have right now. We're there to help them. And we don't judge them. They know that we care about them. They see that each and every day, which is why they come back the next time they're pregnant. So it's a wonderful thing to work with these women and to be able to show them there's help available. You just need to let us know what you need, and we will do everything we can to help you.
What a blessing. What a blessing. We need to take a quick break, Nancy. For those who are listening, don't go anywhere. We will be right back with Nancy from the Women's Help Center.
Are you or is someone you know facing an unplanned pregnancy? You are not alone. Women's Help Center is here with support and help. All of our services are free and confidential. Call Women's Help Center at 904-398-5143 or go to our website at www.pregnancyjacks.com.
This is Karen from Resurrection Catholic Church, inviting you to an awesome Bible study every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. in the church. Each week, Father Peter speaks about a different topic from the Bible. Plenty of parking, so bring a friend and come meet some new friends. Every Wednesday at 6:30 at Resurrection Catholic Church.
Hi, this is Maureen from Queen of Angels Catholic Store. Our address is 11018 Old St. Augustine Road. We are located 1.5 blocks north of 295 in the Mandarin Central Shopping Center.
Hi, this is Brad Straley with Jacksonville for Life. You're listening to local pro-life radio, and today with us is Nancy from the Women's Help Center. Nancy, I appreciate you being here. We were talking about your two centers, and I know you have a third. Can you tell us about that and why it's located where it is located?
Absolutely, Brad. Our third center is located at Jacksonville Beach, directly across from Fletcher Middle School and very near Fletcher High School. Some people think, my gosh, why are you located across from a middle school? We often get very young girls in who either are pregnant or are exploring sex for the first time and think they might be pregnant and are terrified and have nowhere else to go. So we are there for them to come in, talk to them. If they are pregnant, absolutely, we take them under our wing as much as we can because in our eyes, they are little girls. If they're not pregnant, we talk to them about why are you having sex? Do you even like having sex? And we talk to them about sexual integrity and how they are such a precious gift. And that gift should not just be given away to any guy who looks at them or makes them feel good for a day or two. Because these young girls, and even the older women, not older, but, well, women of all ages, you know, our heart is so much a part of who we are. And these young girls, young women, are just giving their bodies away because they think that's what you're supposed to do. They believe that everybody is doing that, when in actuality it's not everybody, or they see it in the media, on TV or on the movies. But what they don't see, what they don't hear, is that their heart is going to be very hurt once the guy rejects them and moves on to the next girl. And then they find out they have an STD. And oh my gosh, how do I tell my parents? What do I do now? Or they're just looking for love in all the wrong places, just like that song from, the 70s or 80s. It's true. They don't get love at home. They don't feel like anybody cares about them. So to be hugged, to be embraced by a guy, or even if it's a boy, to be embraced by a girl for that little bit of time just gives them the illusion that somebody cares about them. And so we talk with them and say, no, let's take a breath. Okay, you've started having sex. That doesn't mean you have to keep having sex. Let's talk about this. And oh my gosh, so many times I'll ask a girl, do you like it? And they'll stop, and I can see them actually processing. No, I don't like it. Some of them do like it. But we still talk about sexual integrity, the need to keep themselves pure, the need to listen to our Lord and what He taught us about love and marriage and family. We've got to get back to that. And once we can get back to that, oh my gosh, the world will change. Our nation will change.
Yeah, many problems will be solved when we go back to what we should be doing. Nancy, you talked about the ultrasound and baby items. What other in addition to all that, what services to provide young families in Northeast Florida?
We have what's called an angel closet, and it's available at our center on University Boulevard and our center out at the beaches. And this program is for any needy family in Jacksonville who just needs diapers or clothes, perhaps formula, or other things for their babies and young children, maternity clothes. We're there for them. It's all free of charge. They don't have to go through any special program in order to qualify for that. And it's such a great help. Sometimes the lines at our angel closet at our university center is just snaking behind the building. We do it at the university center 2 mornings a month. Our center at the beaches has it every single day. And it's just, again, to let these women, to let these families feel we're here to help you, not just during your pregnancy. Yes, we want you to have that baby, but we also want you to be okay after you have the baby. So that's something, and they know they can come in. They know they can call us. If they have a special need, let us know, and we will do our very best to help them with that.
Now, this you've talked about in 3 centers and staff and giving away things. Obviously, this isn't all free. I mean, how do you pay for all this?
We have a wonderful, wonderful donor base that supports our ministry. Individuals, organizations, churches, Women's Club, the Knights of Columbus. We have some schools that support us in everything that we do. We are privately funded, 100% privately funded, and we are very appreciative of all of that. Of course, as the need for more services grows, so does our need to get more donors and financial support from our donors. So while we are very appreciative of all we have, we also are always hoping to get a little bit more, or just to find some people who don't know about our ministry and kind of let them know who we are, what we do, and ask for their support, whether it be financial or whether it be, maybe somebody can't support financially, but they want to volunteer. And how beautiful is that? We have over 60 volunteers who either come in and help with reception or data entry, or they train to be a counselor, or they help with special events. We also have, right now, a need for volunteers who are willing to come and witness outside of our Samuel Wells facility to the women going into that abortion clinic across from us. And we couldn't do what we do without our volunteers, and they are amazing.
Now, if someone wants to volunteer or someone wants to make a donation, how can they do that, Nancy?
They can call me at the Women's Help Center at 904-398-5143. They can also go to our website, which is whcjax.org, and there's a link to both if they want to volunteer, or they can make a donation directly online.
Very good. It's safe to assume you're not getting $500 million a year like Planned Parenthood?
No, okay. We're not.
Just checking.
Yeah.
So I understand that you have a gala coming up.
We do. It's our 2017, our annual Gala for Life celebration and fundraiser, and we are so excited that our keynote speaker this year is Dinesh D'Souza. So many people are excited that we're having him, and a lot of people know who he is. But for those listeners that don't, he is a filmmaker, he's a political commentator, he's an author. His most recent movie was Hillary's America, which came out this year, which I encourage everybody to see. It talks about many, many things, but there is a particular segment in the movie that addresses Planned Parenthood and Margaret Sanger and what the underlying objective is for Planned Parenthood, and that they place their clinics in the inner cities, the most impoverished areas where the African Americans are living, because Margaret Sanger wanted to eliminate the African American race. Which, if you think about that, you can't even let yourself think about that, but that is their goal. That's their agenda. To interrupt, we're talking about Margaret Sanger in the 20s, okay, with the Negro Project, and we want to wipe out the Negro race. That's 90 years ago. That's horrible. But like you said, 75% of the abortion mills are in minority neighborhoods. So it's not something that 90 years ago. It's still their main objective. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is, because they know that's where so many of the people are that are desperate and are thinking, oh my gosh, we can't afford another baby. What are we going to do? Well, Planned Parenthood is here. Let us help you. Come on in. No, you don't need that baby right now. You can have another one in a couple years when you're feeling better, or you already have enough children. Planned Parenthood wants their money. They don't care about the grief and anguish that might come along, that does come along with each and every abortion.
We're about out of time, Nancy. I wanted to go back to the gala. Someone wants to get a ticket or learn more. How can they do that?
Absolutely. We are filling up quickly. We do have some limited seating still available. They can call our office and talk with Becky at 904-398-5143. We would love to see them there. It's going to be an amazing night. We are going to celebrate life. We are going to reaffirm our commitment to the sanctity of life from the moment of conception to the moment of natural death.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you. Can't thank you enough for joining us today and for all you do to promote a culture of life in Jacksonville. Also like to thank WQOP for being faithful to his word and this opportunity. And thank you all for listening to Jacksonville for Life today. For more information about the local pro-life efforts, please visit us at jacksonvilleforlife.org. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Until next time, do something, save babies in Jacksonville.